small, broken. And still, the town of Bethany Hill praised Mr. Daniel. "He is raising those girls well," one church elder said. "Such discipline. Such humility." Mary didn't speak for days. She attended class. She answered questions when called. But something had changed. She no longer stayed behind for choir rehearsals. She no longer laughed when her friend Deborah told silly jokes during break. Her eyes, once bright and innocent, now carried a weight no 14-year-old should have to bear. Her mother, Abigail, noticed the shift but thought it was stress. "You've been studying too much, Mary. Rest small." But Mary wasn't tired from books. Every time she passed the headmaster's office, her heart pounded. She avoided his eyes during morning assembly. When he spoke about purity or obedience during devotion, she wanted to scream. But she stayed quiet. Because who would believe her? How do you accuse a man like Mr. Daniel Ajayi, someone even her parents respected? But the pain inside her kept growing. Until one day, she could no longer carry it alone. During computer studies, she slipped a small folded paper to Auntie Ruth, the school secretary, just as she passed behind her desk. Ruth glanced at the girl's eyes, dark, swollen with tears that hadn't fallen. Something told her not to ignore it. After the lesson, Ruth locked her office and opened the note. In small, shaky handwriting, it read, "Auntie Ruth, please don't ignore this. He's doing things in his office. Not just to me." Her heart skipped. She read it again. Slowly. Her hands trembled slightly. For a moment, Ruth sat frozen in her chair. Mr. Daniel was her boss. He had interviewed her himself when she joined Living Word Academy 8 years ago. He often quoted scriptures during staff meetings. He always said, "We must be guardians of these children." Could it all have been a lie? She folded the note, placed it gently in her drawer, and whispered to herself, "Lord, if this is what I think it is, help me do the right thing." That evening, Ruth went to the girls' dormitory. She told the matron she wanted to speak to Mary privately. In the small corner of the school garden, where no one could hear them, she held Mary's hand and said softly, "Tell me everything. From the beginning. Don't be afraid." Mary shook her head at first. But then she saw the gentleness in Auntie Ruth's eyes, a softness that reminded her of her mother, before the fear. So she spoke. Tears rolled down her cheeks. Her voice cracked. Ruth listened. Every word. Every pause. Every moment Mary couldn't say out loud but let out in silence.